India is chaotic, India is crowded, India is dirty, and there are so many problems with India. I wonder why anyone should be traveling to India. You have probably heard these before, maybe even said some of these things yourself, and I cannot deny that there is no truth to it. But let's be real for a moment. India is not the country for everyone. If you're looking for spotless streets everywhere you go, you might be disappointed. If you can't stand crowded places, prepare yourself. Indian cities can feel like a human ocean. There is noise, there is chaos, there are moments when it feels like every single person is rushing somewhere and yet no one is on time. And you are right in the middle of it. Things might not always go as planned. Trains can run late. A shop you came for might be closed in the middle of the day. Google Maps might take you into the tiniest lanes where even scooters struggle to pass. You might wait longer than you expect, find systems that feel a little unorganized, and experience a level of unpredictability that can test your patience. And all of this, it is not hidden. It is part of the India people talk about openly. The chaos, the crowds, the rough edges. But if you stop there, if that's all you see, you will probably think maybe this place isn't for me. But that's where most people get it wrong. Because underneath the chaos, there is something extraordinary. Something you can only see if you're willing to look past the first layer. India is for the traveler who is seasoned enough to look beyond the surface. And you know, even I did not understand it for a long time. And it was some of the foreign travelers whom I interacted with explained to me what they see here that I am unable to see. I am talking about the open gutters, I am talking about the cow dung, and I am wondering, what are you doing in a small town like this? I mean, you could have been anywhere else in the world. And that's when they helped me understand why they love India. And that was an eye-opener. So basically, someone who can stand in the middle of a busy street, take a deep breath and find calm amidst the noise. Someone curious enough to see what is behind the first impression. Because if you can do that, India will reward you in ways you never imagined. You will experience the incredible warmth and genuine kindness of strangers. The shopkeeper who insists you take an extra sweet for free just because you're visiting his city for the first time. You will taste food so delicious it will make you question why you ever settled for less, with flavors and varieties that seem endless. You will feel a strange sense of togetherness even with people you have never met before. Whether it is sharing a seat on a crowded bus or chatting with a family in a train compartment over home-cooked snacks, you will witness devotion so pure it can move you, whether or not you share the same beliefs. And here is something that surprises a lot of first-time visitors. There is no shortage of luxury in India. If you have got the budget, you can live like royalty. Quite literally, you can stay in palaces that once belonged to kings and queens, where every wall has a story and every detail is dripping with history. You can book a seat on the Maharaja Express, a luxury train where your cabin feels like a five-star hotel on wheels. You can relax in resorts where every sunrise feels like a private show, or enjoy curated wildlife safaris that are as exclusive as they are breathtaking. India knows how to do luxury, and when it does it spectacularly. But if you are traveling like a backpacker, it is a different game altogether. Yes, you can eat unbelievably good food for the price of a coffee elsewhere. You can stay in budget guest houses and meet other travelers from all over the world. You can travel by train, bus or shared taxi for next to nothing. And this is important, but don't expect the same polished tourist-ready infrastructure you might have experienced in other Southeast Asian countries or Europe. There will be delays, there will be unpredictability, and sometimes there will be a little more adventure than you initially signed up for. If your definition of budget travel is cheap and consistently smooth, India might challenge you. Yes, infrastructure makes life easier, and India has plenty of impressive developments to show. Modern airports, sleek metro systems, luxury malls, high-speed trains, they are all there. Vande Bharat, I'm talking about. But here is the truth. Infrastructure is about convenience. Warmth is about connection. And a country can have flawless infrastructure but still leave you feeling a little empty. India's magic is that even with its imperfections, it gives you that connection. It is in the smiles of the man making you try. It is in the family that insists you sit and eat with them even if you have never met. It is in the random "where are you from" conversations that turns into a lifelong memory. So, who shouldn't visit India? Anyone who wants their travel to be neat, predictable, and entirely in their control. Anyone who believes the best experiences are the most comfortable ones. But who should actually visit India? The traveler who is ready to be challenged and changed. Someone who is not afraid to step into the unknown, to live calmly in chaos, and to discover joy in connection. Because if that is you, India won't just be a trip, it will be one of the most rewarding chapters of your life. Now, the idea of this video was not to compare different kinds of travelers and say one is better than another, but only set things into right perspective, acknowledging the problems and also sharing my perspective on what value does India offer in terms of travel. Because I have this question all the time. When I'm choosing between India and other countries, many a times experiences in India are what help me heal and overcome my mental challenges and problems. So it is difficult, but those who can see and appreciate India, they do fall in love with India. And different kinds of opinions throughout YouTube and other platforms, wherein some people are very happy with their experience in India, while others have a lot of complaints. And I don't say they may be wrong, there may be problems and they may be right to point it out. Hopefully this video will set the expectations right and will help you plan your travel accordingly. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, share and subscribe and help other fellow travelers who might be planning a visit to India or who might be in two minds about whether to visit India or not. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.